it's Sarah from Imagination Living. Welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but had a lot going on. I've been training for my first half marathon, which is actually taking place on Saturday. So I'm really excited. I've got a big video that I'm going to do all about that whole 14-week process. But I thought, let me do a quick video about the top 5 tools that I've had for recovery. Why recovery? Because that's probably been the hardest part for me, is like really making sure that I'm doing the right thing so that my body can run again. As I've said before, I'm not built for running. If you follow my channel, if you follow me on social media, you know that's the case. So this has definitely been a challenge for me. It's been really good emotionally, physically, mentally, just kind of strengthen all the things. So how did I recover? These are my top 5 things that help me recover during running. Number 1 is the foam rollers, and specifically the foam rollers for your feet. And the reason I love these so much is that I can sit at my desk while I'm working and rub my foot along them. And the 2 different ones have different purposes. You may think they're the same, which, they can be used the same. But this first one, it's easy just to roll up and down underneath the arch. But I love this one because it can get the outsides of my foot so I can roll it along and it rubs on different areas. I will use these for 20 minutes at a time and then switch to the other foot, just kind of rolling them back and forth. And it really helps stretch out that muscle group. These 2 came from Amazon along with a larger pack that I'll show you that has the giant roller and inside is a smaller one. So I'll put the link below for that. It's like $20 for all of them. And those foam rollers have been a lifesaver. I don't use the big one as much. It's kind of painful for me. And I'm not that coordinated with it. I feel like a circus seal when I'm trying to balance myself and stretch out my thighs and my calves and my hips. It's just not great for me. So, foam rollers are my number 1. But that brings me to number 2, which is a TENS unit. If you have ever been to physical therapy at all, you have seen a TENS unit. There are a lot of different ones out there on the market. I'm going to put the link to this one down below. I got it on an Amazon flash deal, so it was only like $30. I think it's normally like $55. But what I love about this one, first of all, it's tiny. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. And it has the connection for 2 different areas. So you can actually put 4 different pads, which again is lovely right now because I can put them on my lower back and then on my upper back. I can put them on one on each side of my knee. I can do my knee and my ankle. So it gives different options. You can also disconnect one and only utilize one side. It's very, very powerful and it's really simple to use. It's automatically set for 20 minutes and you get to determine what speed it's on as well as whether it's pulsing or consistent. This thing packs a punch. I had it up here on my traps earlier yesterday and I had to have it on one because it was so strong that I actually would seize up and then relax and it started affecting my jaw, so I had to turn it down. This thing is amazing. Number 3 is this Tiger Balm. And it is a small little container of a jelly-like substance, and you can see I'm almost through with it, that is a mentholated gel that you put on sore aches and muscles, like ankles, runner's knee. I've seen people put it on their wrist, different areas. Word of caution, it is very, very strong, and I actually put it on the other day and just really got crazy with it. I must have been talking while I was putting it on, and my entire knee turned red. So it actually, I don't want to say it burned it because that's a little dramatic, but it did kind of have a little bit of a burn to it. So when you utilize this stuff, just be careful. You can buy this on Amazon. I ended up getting this particular one at a Ross or a TJ Maxx, but they also sell it at Walmart. It's about $5 and it is definitely worth it. I've had this little jar for probably 7 or 8 weeks. And you just use a little bit amount, so it will last you a good amount of time. Going along with that, to be fair, I I didn't cheat on this one, but I've been doing acupuncture on my knee, and I got this amazing stuff from the Chinese medicine man who does my acupuncture. I don't know what it is, but it is amazing, and it smells really good, and you only need like 1 or 2 drops, like really 1 or 2 drops, and you put it on before you go running, and it's amazing. So if you have a medicine man in your life, or if you have anything like this, if you've ever done acupuncture, some kind of this, or even the Tiger Balm prior to running does help. I think that menthol really kind of like loosens it up and just kind of numbs the pain a little bit. As a bonus secret, I've done a lot of reading about the half marathons, and one of the secrets that I've read about in several of the books is for those longer runs, and especially for race day, some runners will do a Tylenol or an Aleve to help with the pain. I am not a doctor. I have no idea if that actually works. I know it works for my pain, but I have pain. Again, I'm not a doctor. Please don't take medical advice from me. And if you are able to take those, it's an option. Obviously, talk to an actual doctor before you start doing that. But anything to help lower that pain during longer runs, I'm all about. And these 2 items have been what I have found to be the best. You're going to laugh at me for number 4. But number 4 is an ice pack. Now, this is an actual legit ice pack, right? I think I paid like $5 or $8 for this at Walmart. It does have the hot cold beads in there. It's got the softer on the end, and it's great for real concentrated areas that you're not going to ice for very long, or sometimes I'll put my ankle on it so it kind of molds to it. But this was not enough because I started to have to ice ankles and knees, and I don't want to be sitting under ice for hours at a time. 20 minutes max is generally what physical therapists will recommend, as well as personal trainers. It's what my both have recommended. 20 minutes, no more than that. You do risk frostbite. It sounds weird, but it's a thing. And so when I was looking for ice packs, they were really expensive and nothing matched up to what I had been using. And so my recommendation is 88-cent vegetables from the grocery store. True story. So these size bags are perfect because you can hear them crunch, and when they freeze, you're able to mold them to whatever body part you need to have ice, and they stay cold for a really long time, and you just pop them back in there. You are more than welcome. There are so many great products out there that are really expensive, but I'm opting for the 88 cents ones, and I actually have 2 so that I can do my ankle and my knee at the same time. Again, you're welcome. You save money, and it's way more useful for icing those painful areas. And my number 5 favorite thing right now to help aid in recovery is actually something you use beforehand, and it is the Run Guard. So there's different brands. This is my favorite one. I have tried a couple different ones, but it looks like a deodorant. You put it on areas to avoid chafing. Super sexy, I know. Everybody uses it in different places. My most popular place is underneath here along the bra line, and then of course right up here. The other area that I have found it really beneficial, ladies, if you have any kind of sports bra that rubs at any point, I've done a video before on the handful bras, and they're great bras. One of the ones that I have though, the way that the material lays actually ends up rubbing my chest right here and creates like wounds. And so I had stopped wearing those bras for a little while because ouch, and it really hurt, and it was just not fun or cute, and nobody wants to be in pain while running any more than you already are. So I started taking this stuff and I would just rub it right along the edges of that material, and that seemed to help. So again, you can get this, and there's different ones out there, but this has been my favorite and I found the most effective. You can get this at any kind of running store, or Walmart sells different varieties, or of course Amazon. If you have a local running shop, I always recommend going there just so that you can support your local vendors. But great preventative maintenance so you don't have to recover worse later. Those are my top 5 aids in recovery right now. Of course, there's always stretching I don't stretch enough. You've got to stretch. Those foam rollers will help with that as well. But, you know, I have an ankle brace. I have a knee brace. There's so many other tools out there, but these are the top 5 things that I have that if I do every time after I go for a long run, speed run, any kind of run, weight training, not yoga. I don't usually need these after yoga, but any other physical activity, I make sure that I utilize all of these tools so that my body can repair. Of course, I would be completely remiss if I didn't mention to make sure that you use proper hydration. Drink so much water. Coconut water is a great source also to rehydrate the body. If you're not big on sports drinks, I do the Powerade, Gatorade, those type of things to replace those electrolytes only on really long runs. I have found that they don't help me in anything less than like 8 miles. But again, everybody's different. Everybody has their own opinion. For me, anything less than 8 miles, it just doesn't, I don't know, it just tastes weird and I don't like it. So hydration, stretching, and nutrition. Please make sure that you're getting enough protein in there, that you're fueling up with carbs, and that you're always refueling your body within 45 minutes of doing a really strenuous workout. Again, everybody's body is different. Everybody's nutrient requirements are different, but know what works for you. Talk to your trainer, talk to your coach, talk to your doctor, talk to your best friends, read a book, however you get your information. Just make sure that you are taking care of your body because you are putting it through a lot of stress and it's amazing, but you got to repair it. And I've learned that one. I've learned that one the hard way. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for my half marathon journey that I will be posting in the next probably 2 weeks. My run is actually next Saturday, so 5 more sleeps. Very exciting. Thank you so much. If you haven't already done so, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you on the next go round.